What is good? Look at me, I'm actually back. I'm on a little bit of a consistent grind. Hopefully, I'm going to stick to a schedule because I'm saying it now and I'm saying it at the start of this video so everybody can kind of keep me on it. I hope to have full-fledged like videos out on a Monday and a Thursday every week now, 2 days a week. In between that, there'll be a bunch of TikToks and YouTube shorts. I'm going to try and get into a bit of a content grind and see how it goes for me. Also, please check out the Twitch. It's right there. Follow me on Twitch. Come say hi if you check out the video and you're not there already. Today's video is a fun Nemesis game. I'm going to do a couple of little random ones. I have a couple of little ideas for videos, but right now it's just another little fun Nemesis game. He got a little bit of a buff recently and I tried out some stuff, so let's just get into it and see how this goes. It is quite a fun game. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and let's just jump straight into the game. I suppose we should see it literally right now. Let's go. I got Auto Haven Wreckers as well, which is just one of those maps that sometimes I have great games, sometimes I have the most awful games. Obviously the build as well, we've got an entire gen lock up with a bit of no-ed because I'm trying to just... I think I was in the middle of having some really bad games. I was like, you know what, this one I just need to lock it down a little bit. I was messing with some stuff and I'm just enjoying this, and I instantly get a sprint burst using Felix just zooming ahead of me. There's some mean plays in here, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, there's definitely some mean plays, some whiffs at the windows as well, which was very stupid on my behalf, but it gave me a whip, which I knew I wouldn't have got anyways. If I went to whip him at the window, he'd have dodged it. So I didn't do too bad there. A couple of little mistakes here from survivors running into chases and stuff over here, which is a bit crazy. I knew I wasn't going to get a good chase out of that one, so I was like, no, let's try a little bit of a zombie play here with the Sable, you know. We could get something from this. And I didn't, because I'm so bad with the whip in close situations. I know I should try and punch people. And again, anybody that watches these videos, if you you play DBD, you play these killers, any tips and tricks and stuff that I could be told at this point, I'll 100% accept. But there's so many times in those up close and personal situations as Nemesis that I try to whip and I just whiff every time nearly. I whiff it because I think I have it and I just don't. Don't really know why he dropped the pallet in this one and then got himself a little bit stuck, and then I tried to whip on the edge of the rock and completely messed it up, but then he messed up, and only if I got the little slide tech there where I pushed over a small bit. I don't think I'd have got that whip either. There's some questionable plays, and hey, like I said, I don't have any fear of showing some pretty questionable plays at times. There's gonna be little moments where you're like, oh my god, you're whiffing, you're so bad, but unfortunately, as a controller player, these types of things happen sometimes. Especially when you're not on the killer for a couple of games and you've gotten gotten the muscle memory to kick in a little bit. You take a little minute, alright? You take a little minute. Which is totally fine. These things happen. I am being mean, okay? I was like, you know what? I have no problem just going for Felix again. I genuinely have no quarrels with doing it, and then he jumped into a locker. So it's like, I would nearly rather open this and try the decisive strike than not do it and get baited. So I did eat a decisive strike, unfortunately. But yeah, I ate that, took it like a champ. It was like, okay, I ate the decisive, I may as well just stay being mean and see what happens. And I got very lucky that the door was blocked on the side right there that we just passed, because otherwise I'd have probably been screwed here. So I do get the down again. Again, you kind of have to play a little bit mean in the high MMR, and anybody that comes to my streams, again, plug is at the start, go follow me, descriptions and all that are in the descriptions, links are in the descriptions. My bad, little blooper I'm going to just leave in, I'm not going to even edit it out, that's authentic me. Yeah, no, check it all out down there, but you need to play mean sometimes, you can't be nice. And I know there's the whole conversation in the DBD community about, you don't want to tunnel. If you tunnel, you're basically just bad. But then there's some situations, if you just don't tunnel and be mean, you're just gonna get decimated. And I know it's not always about wins and whatever, but sometimes you want to just get a good win for yourself, I thought he went in there, but ended up paying off for me because I just found them. So I was like, you know what, they're gonna take hits. I may as well get extra infection stuff off of people. Second gen only just popped, so being a bit mean to the Felix, okay, fair, you can call that out. But then on the other side of that, now I forced an entire team to try and come in and help the Felix, which is, I thought she was going to go the other way, so I tried this approach. Don't even look at that. But I thought they were going to go the other way, so I thought, you know, I basically basically needed to hit them. But on top of that, yeah, you're forcing a team to try and help one person, which a lot of teams will do, right? A lot of teams will probably, like this right now, a lot of people will go out of their way to try and help the person, which just unfortunately got Felix into a better position because now he's not in the pallet. Nice attempt for a blind, you know. I honestly, I wouldn't have went for that if I was them. I was up against the wall at a really weird angle. I would never have went for that. But hey, they did pretty good. They did pretty good, like little sardines in a tin though. They're starting to just come out. I'm starting to notice the cheese starts to crumble a bit here, and like again, right, okay, 3 gens, I tunneled the guy basically straight out. Honestly though, I don't know what else I could have done. Maybe have gone for Sable instead there, and then I'd have had something, but then if I leave Felix to get saved again, the whole game is going to go out of my way. The whole game is going to go right past me, and I can't do anything, so unluckily I have to do some main things. But we do get a pain res hook that didn't kick down a gender as well, which I do realize, okay, yeah, I missed out on a pain res on the Felix because now he's dead and I not got a use out of it. But that's totally fine because Grim Embrace is there backing me up, and I also had Corrupt to start. Corrupt is like, I think Corrupt in my mind is just one of them perks that every time I'm trying to think of what could I run on somebody, Corrupt just seems like a yes, because it constantly gives you that like little bit at the start where you just have very little pressure on you. What is it? There's 3 gens they could come and work on, and they're on me kind of situation. So like you give yourself a bit of a start, but obviously some survivors are just on it when it comes to getting gens done even beyond Corrupt. So a whole mess is what's happening in this game, to be honest. A whole absolute mess. I'd love to also, while I'm just like watching this as well, this was very good from Disable to use off the record there to take a hit. I'd love to be able to like capture games from stream, but unfortunately I don't have the entire getup to be recording gameplay from my streams. So I'd love to be able to do it and just save up some cool games and turn them into videos, but right now we just have to save some good games, even if I can get them from stream, and just do a voiceover instead. If I can just record the match from the stream, even though I don't know what way that works with where my chat is on streaming straight from a console, which is really annoying because it could just be all up in the corner. You could basically see like everything the chat is saying in the PlayStation corner, and it's really like noticeable. But it's an idea. Hey, if I could randomly have it at some point. It could be just me chatting to chat with a game going on in the background, and I'll just do a little intro to start. I don't know. I've just got some ideas at the moment, and also I want to do a big shout out to the Spooky Memes. You know what? I'll drop his description for his Twitch at least in the description as well. A friend of the community who's kind of been on like a huge grind lately, and it just kind of got me into a mentality where it's like, you know what? Why don't you try and put out some stuff yourself? Why don't you just try and put out something? Also, Sable DC'd. Which is totally fair. You know, the Sable DCing is totally fair. This game was not the nicest game, and I don't blame her. At least she didn't just give up on Hook, and at least like gave the game a chance to go, I suppose. But 2 people on Hook at the same time, and we're just waiting for Talitha to make her mind up if she wants to go and save anybody. But you know, she's after leaving the other Talitha to die there, so it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But this game has just fallen away, and I'm right now just kind of like, I'm staring at this locker and I'm like, do I hear anything? Should I just leave her go? I kind of just stood there to be like, will they just go and get the save if I don't move? If I don't do anything, will they actually just go? And they don't. So we're just kind of searching around. It's little moments like these that I feel like I could edit out. Like, I could literally cut here, because I know, like, in my own, I even paused to be like, is there a hatch offer? Because I didn't know or not. But, like, there's little moments here where I'm like, yeah, they're not going to get the save, so maybe I could cut out the little searching around areas. And if that's the case, you guys let me know. You guys let me know if I should just cut out some of the in-between bits that aren't chases or anything like that, where it's just the game ending and just waiting to see get back into, like, here. I do find the hatch straight away, unfortunately. I do find the hatch straight away, and I'm like, kind of just waiting to see if I see anybody, but I've got, you know, not the greatest doors set up. They're kind of like a dividing wall between the two of them, but the only saving grace I have here is that I do have Noed. Like, I do have Noed to give me that little speed, and I can see the zombie is reacting there, so I'm like, yeah, they're definitely here. The zombies move this way. I've seen the scratch marks on the wall. It's only a matter of time before I find her. And I walk here and then I'm like, wait, where did she go? Where did she go? Like, the zombie's looking this way. Where is she? And there she is. There she is. And I would have let her live. It's just I think I just had like 3 or 4 really bad games before this, and I was like, get out of the way, thank you. I was like, I really just want to, you know, just have a win under my belt because I've had some really bad games. Also, I didn't get called out for punching on her hook there, but it wasn't out of toxicity. It was mainly just me just being like, thank God that I actually managed to get a win. But that's basically it. That's the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed the game. That it was a pretty fun game. There wasn't a lot in there that was like super extraordinary, but yeah, check out all the descriptions for all the links for other stuff. TikTok. I have a podcast as well that is in the description if you want to go check it out. And I will also shout out the spooky memes again for just getting me into like a bit of a content grind and just being that guy. So go check him out as well. Hopefully I'll stick to the schedule, and that means I'll see you guys again on Thursday for another video of some kind. Thank you for checking this one out, and